Okay, big breaking news coming in. Sanjay Raut has put out a Twitter taunt at rebel MLAs. He says, how long will you hide in Guwahati? He's hit out at the rebels and said, Aana hi padega. He says, come to Mumbai and face us. So here's a taunt that is coming in from Sanjay Raut, and that is on your screens right now. Aana hi padega is what he says. And in fact, let's put that tweet out there. The tweet was on your screens right now. It says, "Kab tak छिपोगे Guwahati में आना ही पड़ेगा." Chowpatty में. Chowpatty में is Chowpatty, which is in Mumbai, and the latest he says that how long will you hide in Guwahati? You will have to come to Mumbai. You will have to face us. Now the big question arising here is when the rebel MLAs really come to Mumbai. Like they say in Hindi, it will be doodh ka doodh, pani ka pani, because some of them perhaps might just want to come back to the Uddhav Sena, and that's the hope that they sit on right now. Paras Dama is now joining us from Mumbai for the very latest. Paras, Sanjay Raut has put out this particular taunt saying, come to Mumbai, face us, Aana hi padega, and he's right, they will have to eventually come to Mumbai. But here the hope that they are riding on is the fact that when they actually come to Mumbai from Guwahati, things perhaps might change, because of a few rebel MLAs they feel perhaps might go back into the Uddhav fold. What's your sense?
Of course, Chaiti, there are so many aspects to this story right now, because the happening which is there in the political area of Maharashtra is very different from the scenario we had 20-25 days back. First, I'll start with the tweet that has been tweeted by Mr. Sanjay Raut, that "Kab tak chupoge Guwahati mein, kab bhi to aana padega Chowpatty mein," and down its photo of Narhari, the deputy speaker. So now Sanjay Raut is targeting that rebels directly and attacking them, that you have to come to Mumbai as soon as possible, because if you go into the legal battle, you need to come to Mumbai and you need to speak to deputy speaker, governor, the legal process you have to fight. So you have to come to Mumbai. There are so many things which are happening in Maharashtra right now. We can see that the numbers is in Eknath Shinde's court, but Shiv Sena is trying everything to get rebels back in their group. Situations, our numbers are on Eknath Shinde's sides, but Shiv Sena is not taking it back. They are trying everything that from the rebel camp, some of the MLAs can come back. When they will come Mumbai, there can be some sort of aspects that are expected, that some rebels can join Shiv Sena back. But this all are just assumptions, because anything can happen. On the other hand, Bharatiya Janata Party also, we had seen processing some of the things. Devendra Fadnavis is a mystery to all of us, that whenever he goes out, where he is going, he has gone to Baroda.
Shinde Sena indeed has these numbers, and they do. What are they really waiting for, really? You know, there's a lot of time that it's the 6th day running, and hence probably Sanjay Raut feels that at some point when they come to Mumbai, they come face to face with Uddhav Thackeray and team. They might just end up changing their mind. They might just end up making certain revelations, probably jump ship back. And it's interesting because if there are some rebel MLAs who actually go back to the Uddhav Sena, then things will turn 180 degrees once again.
Yeah, of course, that's the major thing which Eknath Shinde wants to cover right now. So that's why the time has been taken. All planning and plotting has been done. They are trying every plan of action that will not fire back. So this is the main thing. That's why this is the time-consuming process. And when all this situation started, they would have planned something like that also. They had been some situations, so they had planned all the situation. What will they do if this situation will arise? What will they do? They have to be staying long in Guwahati now. It's been 6 days, so they must have planned this situation. They must be knowing that this will happen. There should be time-consuming process. There should be backfire attacks from Shiv Sena.
Yeah.
So they must have planned something, and that's why this process is taking so long, Chaiti.
Absolutely. Stay with us, Paras. Maharashtra political drama has now entered the sixth day of turmoil now. Both Uddhav Sena and Shinde Sena currently are defined. Amidst the revolt, rebel Eknath Shinde has reached out to Shiv Sena workers. In an outreach, Shinde has said that he's fighting to save Shiv Sena and that he wants to free Sena of Maha Aghadi. Shinde's son, in his first address, slammed Uddhav Thackeray and Sharad Pawar for not taking care of the people of Maharashtra. Shrikant Shinde said that NCP top brass blocked the fundings to Sena MLAs and the rebellion is solely because of it. Shrikant also said that over 50 Sena MLAs are unhappy because of the alliance. Meanwhile, Shinde camp has extended stay in Guwahati for 2 more days and another trouble coming in for Maha Aghadi Sarkar. Sena has called for a meeting of the Yuva Sena along with office bearers, national executive at 5:30 p.m. this evening to discuss their next course of action. Paras is now joining us for the latest. Paras, on one hand, 2 days extension more in Guwahati. Clearly, the Shinde Sena looks like they are buying time, not in a rush to come back to Mumbai. We know the midnight huddle between Devendra Fadnavis and Eknath Shinde as well. At this point of time, what is the numbers really looking like? And, you know, the Sena will call for multiple meetings with Yuva Sena, etc., etc. Everything goes down to numbers. Everything comes down to who has the numbers.
Of course, everything. The most important aspect of this particular incident is the numbers that are in Eknath Shinde's court. Eknath Shinde is claiming that he has more than 50 MLAs in his ground right now, and on another side, Sanjay Raut is saying that we are in talks with some of the MLA which are in Guwahati. They want to come back, and that's why CM Uddhav Thackeray is also speaking to them. I am also speaking to them. So there are some of the plan of action has been carried out by Shiv Sena. Also, we see that there were rallies, there are meetings continuously taken by Shiv Sena. They are trying every card that can help them save this government. On the other hand, we can see NCP Supremo Sharad Pawar is also trying, Congress is also trying, this Maha Aghadi Sena is trying to save this particular Sarkar because it has been made in hustle. So right now, situation is in Maharashtra is very tense, and if we see the particular numbers are on Eknath Shinde's side, but Shiv Sena is not taking back its things. So we can see there's some meetings also happens today. Also there are rally at 11 of Aditya Thackeray. Particularly this 6th day has been very important in Maharashtra politics today. It can be also important day because there are some of the important things which will happen. The major thing will happen. It's at 11. Aditya Thackeray will take a rally.